All right, now the Ndimande brothers, charged with the 2023 murders of rapper Kiernan AKA Forbes and chef Tebello Tibz Motsoane, returned to the Durban Magistrate's Court today. Siyabonga and Malusi face multiple charges, including murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and attempted murder. The case was postponed in November to allow the defense to consult with the state. Phila Mthembu is live for us from Durban and outside the Magistrate's Court there as we get a sense of proceedings anticipated to kick off again today. Tell us what we're anticipated to expect and how we got here, please, Phila. Good morning.
Good morning indeed, Arabile. So you'd remember that last year in November, the brothers appeared in this very same court. Now, this is when they were under heavy police guard. We also did see the mother of AKA Lynn Forbes being in attendance to show her support to the prosecution team. And from that particular court brief appearance, the matter was postponed to today. And the reason why it was postponed to today is so that the defense could formally write to the state while requesting documentation relating to the extradition process. You'd recall that the brothers were extradited from Eswatini here to the country. Now they want to know really the instructions around that, to revisit them following the country's request, to have the brothers brought into the country by the National Prosecuting Authority. But so in court today, we can really expect to see how far has that particular process has gone. And you'd recall that when you look at these brothers and how they were profiled, they have been identified as people who are incredibly dangerous. You'd recall that this is not the only murder case or the only crime that they had been implicated in. There are also, we understand, two other other criminal activities that they had been implicated in, and one of those actually involved a taxi boss that was killed many years ago. But when you look at now what had been found with relation to this particular matter, there have been firearms that had been recovered. They are facing quite a number of charges. This would be murder, conspiracy to commit murder as well. And when you now take into account all of this, you'd actually question how is this going to affect the ability of actually getting bail. But at this point, we do know that they have not formally applied for any bail. We do not know if they wish to apply for bail. What we do know though is that the state will definitely oppose bail should it happen that they apply for it. Well, this is what the state had actually said. But of course, we are expecting for these proceedings to start at around 9 o'clock when court begins this morning. And Arabile, of course, will bring you the latest developments as they come. It's back to you.
Phila Mthembu, thank you so much for giving us that update. We'll continue to follow this case as it heads to the Durban Magistrate's Court a little bit later this morning.